Hi, François from the French Review. This is a series of 6 videos where we're going to be talking about the Smart Grinder Pro, the Eureka Specialita, and the Niche Zero. We're going to be covering 2 things, deep cleaning and coffee retention. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. It also helps me to support this channel and create more contents for you. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Smart Grinder Pro and the deep cleaning. The reason why is I had this grinder for the past year, which I've done a few video reviews that you can check on my channel. And I used to do the cleaning as per the Breville's instruction underneath the drip tray. Soon realized it wasn't enough. I then started to use some grinder cleaning tablets, which did the job to remove the coffee oil buildups around the top bar and some of the bottom bar. I will leave the link of the grinder cleaning tablets in the comments below. But I didn't think it was enough. I could still see some coffee buildups around the bottom bar. I decided to remove the bottom bar and the impeller, and what I find is some of the coffee buildups around the bottom bar, the impeller, and underneath the impeller. I could clearly see some of the coffee buildups, coffee oils, and some of the grinder cleaning tablets I've been using. So today I'm gonna show you how to remove the full bar, the impeller, and to do a full cleaning to get this consistency and the performance that you once had when you bought this grinder. When cleaning your coffee grinder, the main things to focus on is oil buildup. Depending on how often I use my grinder, I tend to do a full cleaning once a month or once every 2 months. First things, remove the beans, the coffee beans in the hopper and put the hopper back. We're going to remove the lid, then remove the hopper. Now you can see the top bar. To remove the top bar, you have this handle. At the moment, this arrow is on lock, facing lock. What we want to do is turn it anti-clockwise until you hear sounds, and it should be around, the arrow should face a line. Once this is the case, remove the top bar. Then you can see the bottom bar. On the top of the bottom bar, there is a nut, as well as underneath a split washer and a flat washer. This is what we're going to remove. To remove the nut, we're going to use a socket wrench, 10 millimeters. And make sure you do it anti-clockwise. Then you can unscrew the nut, which is here. We're going to remove the split washer. Split washer because, as you can see, it's split. Then we're going to move the flat washer. Usually you have coffee grinds here, so you can use a brush which is provided with the set Grinder Pro. As you can see here, just clean around. Then you can remove the bottom bar. Now you can see what we call the impeller. Same things. Usually we'd have some oil, coffee oil, or some coffee grinded around it. So what we're going to need is remove it. To remove it, I'm going to use 2 knives. Obviously, if you have better tools, go for it. Here's what we call the impeller. Normally, if you haven't cleaned for a while, you should have coffee stuck around each edges, which you can clean, as well as underneath. And same thing here. So as you can see, You can have some coffee. Always good to give you a good cleanup. And you can also use a vacuum. Once you have cleaned up the top burr, the bottom burr and the impeller, you can start to put everything back in. First, we're going to start with the impeller. Then the bottom burr. As you can see, there is 2 holes here, which connect with the impeller. And it shouldn't move, it should be locked. The flat washer, the split washer, and the nut. Do not forget, this has to be done anti-clockwise. Use your 10mm socket wrench. It shouldn't move, perfect. Then we're going to put back the top burr. On the top burr, you've got an arrow here and a dot. We need to make sure the arrow faces the arrow next to a line. You can hear a sound once it's locked in. Then we're going to turn it to lock it, and you should hear a noise. This is now locked. Put the handle back in. Going to put the hopper back in. The lid, and voila. Make sure to give a cleanup to the hopper, as there is also some oil, coffee oil. You can use a cloth and you're ready to go. I hope that this video was helpful. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll come back to you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Thank you.